Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to do the Zeze dance. This will be a simple tutorial and I'm going to be breaking down the process in a few simple steps. By the end of this video, if you follow the instructions and if you practice for only a few minutes, you should be able to do the Zeze dance properly and effectively. The first step is to get your hands, we're going to focus on the hand movements. You want to get your hands like this, get them in fists, and then sort of turn them so that your fingers are facing the ceiling. So your fingers are essentially going to be facing the ceiling like this. And you want your hands to be at, roughly a 90-degree angle, give or take. You can put them a little bit lower, a little bit higher, but you want them to be basically this kind of angle, almost as if you're doing a bicep curl, just like that. When your hands are like this, step number one is get your hands like this and swing them from side to side. Now, when you swing them from side to side, you don't want it to be like sort of a robotic kind of motion. You want it to be like side to side and focus more on one side. So you can see I'm kind of like choo, 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 choo. You're focusing more on one side. It's not side to side like this. It's sort of like this. Now, step number two is going to be sort of moving your hips back and forth. So what you want to do is, as you're doing step number one like this, you want to just move your hips and your body like that. So just like that. You can see I'm not keeping my body in one spot. I'm sort of moving my body. You can look at the buttons on my sweater. You can see I'm moving my body back and forth, just like this. You want to use your hips and sort of the middle of your body area to sort of move your body back and forth. So that's steps 1 and 2. Step 3 is actually fairly simple, and it just basically involves moving from one side to the other in a 4-count pattern. So basically what you want to do is you want to count, and I'm going to remove the hands for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you've done that, you want to incorporate steps 1 and 2, which are the hands and the hips, with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 motion, just like this. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So once you've done that, you've essentially got the dance down. Now the key here is to practice. When you first start out, you want to start with step number 1, which is just a hand motion. You might want to just start like this and then sort of go a little bit faster like that. And make sure you're focusing on one side, right? And that'll give you an added bonus in just a few moments towards the end of the video. An added bonus thing that you can use to sort of make the dance look absolutely amazing. So you're going to start with step number 1, which is just the hands. Step number 2, which incorporates the hips a little bit like that. Step number 3, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4 to each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What you want to do is basically just do that and then do it to the beat. So if you're listening to a song, if you're doing the challenge, whatever the case is, you want to do those movements to the beat. So when you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you really want to make sure that it's going to the beat. Just like that. Very simple. Okay? Pick up the beat of the song and incorporate that. As an added bonus, and this is a key to making the dance look great, you want to try and move the rest of your body as well as your hips to that same movement. So maybe you want to bob your head as you're moving your hips, and then maybe you want to even, bounce your knees a bit. So it's going to be like this, just like that. You really want to just get your whole body into it. It's really going to turn it into a dance. When you dance, you're not just like a robot. You really want to move your body to the dance. So this dance, the Zeze dance, is no different. You really want to just move your body as much as you can. And that's really going to allow you to get that down pat and get those arms. Make sure your movements are nice and exaggerated. It's really going to make it look awesome. And that's basically it. This has been a very simple Zeze dance tutorial, and I really hope that you've enjoyed it. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And of course, share the video if it helped you. And if you liked it, or even if you found it entertaining, hit that share button. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.